to the Business Coach TV show. This week I get to welcome Sam Mugavero. How you doing, Sam?
Fantastic, Brad. Glad to be here.
Excellent. Now, from Houston, Texas. That doesn't sound like where you're originally from, though.
No, it's not.
And what got you into coaching?
What got me into coaching is I met Doug, and understanding what coaching is all about, it taught me that I really have a need to help people grow.
Fantastic. You know, the Business Coach TV show is all about helping you grow your business. And here on the podcast, Sam, I like to ask people about their favorite clients over the years because I think there's a lot of lessons. If they're your favorite client, it means you got results with them and they must have done some good stuff. So tell me one of your favorites. Who are they? What business are they in? And what was the things they had to learn?
Well, one of my favorite clients is a roofing business, and the name of the business is Shingle Hut. And a lot of
Shingle Hut. That's a
Shingle
cool
Hut.
name.
It's a really cool name. So one of the things we worked on with them is a guarantee. So many times you work with clients and they think it's a struggle to get a guarantee. Shingle Hut and I came up with a guarantee that's
now, hang on. Why did they need a guarantee, though? What was the need to have that in place?
Well, Brad, they're roofers, and people are always leery of the integrity with roofers.
Right.
So the guarantee helps.
So a guarantee is designed to help your customers allay their fears, etc. Okay, so the roofing industry, got it. They needed that to be in place.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening? How did you do it? By the way, what's the client's name?
Shingle Hut?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Williams?
Ben, good to have it. Okay, so Ben had to learn this phase of it. Why did Ben want to coach, by the way, in the beginning? What was his thoughts?
He knew that they had to do something to grow more, and they had gotten to the level where they could be, and Ben and Kevin had gotten to the level they could grow to, and they knew they had to do something else. They just didn't know what it was. Right. So I met them. They came to a workshop.
I find that a lot with coaching, where business owners have got to a stage where they've sort of run out of ideas. They're not really sure of what's next.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. Okay, so putting a guarantee in place, what ended up happening? How did it work? And did it work with sales? Did it increase the business?
As a matter of fact, it did. They actually have a leak-proof guarantee. I've been talking about this for 2 years in workshops. Nobody has ever told me of another roofing company that has this. And it's not a warranty, it's a guarantee, and it meant to them a 264% increase in revenue the first year.
So hang on, their conversion rate, obviously, you put a guarantee in place, your salespeople have now got something to fall back on if they need it. Did it allow them to increase their prices?
Not so much, just because a lot of that has to do with the insurance company.
So they got full price, though. They weren't having to discount and do all that.
Right.
Okay, so by not discounting, you are kind of increasing price. Remember this on the Business Coach TV show, here on the podcast. Discounting kills businesses. Stop doing it. Learn to add value. So guarantee is a way to add value. Now, if I asked the two guys what was the biggest thing they had to learn, what do you think it was their biggest lesson to grow their business?
They had to think more broadly.
Right.
They had to think more broadly.
Yeah, a lot of business people get stuck in their industry or in their way of thinking, well, it's always been done this way, and getting outside of that. Excellent. Right. Any other favorite clients? Who you got?
Actually, James Piper. James is an IT marketing. He's a young fella. He's in my mentorship mentor club. It's a group program, and he started out with me about 8 months ago, and he has grown. He's going to be a one-to-one client very soon. Just with me and him, 1 hour a week. And one of the things
hang on, IT marketing, what does that mean? What's his business? He helps people with their marketing, or?
Yes, he helps people with their marketing through the computer systems, through Shopify. He actually has the quilting business is his actual niche.
Huh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So he helps quilters create Shopify and all of that sort of stuff and get online and make sales. That's kind of a cool business. So he started with you in a group program, though, not one-to-one.
Right.
What do you think is the advantage of the group program for a guy like him? Obviously, he's starting out, doesn't have a lot of money.
Right. Starting out, doesn't have a lot of money. But really, to me, one of the big values is there's other people in the group, and they kind of create a sense of community and work together. And all of a sudden, hey, I'm having that little bit of a problem too that you just solved for me.
Great.
And all that.
Yeah, the interaction. So what was his biggest thing? What did he have to learn to grow the business? And what's been his result in growth in that 8 months?
Okay, so what he had to learn the most was the mindset that there was no limit to what he could do.
Huh.
Really, and it came home to him.
For a millennial? Hang on, millennials?
He's a millennial, all right?
That's a crazy one. Millennials are the exact opposite of that in my experience. It's like, hey, whoa, we got to achieve this first and then that.
He's at the paying the bill stage.
So what happened with him then? What's his growth? What's been happening?
Okay, so he's grown about 150%, but one of the biggest mindset changes for him was the last convention they had for the quilting business.
By the way, I'm going to stop you for a second there. You just throw it out there. He's grown 150% like that's nothing.
Well, he started from a small amount.
Well, but anyway, I mean, like, this is the craziest thing of business coaches is they throw out numbers like 100% growth as if it's just natural. It kind of is once you got a coach.
Yeah.
But for most people, that's just crazy numbers.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And you're right. We're used to
So
accomplishing.
hang on, the last quilting thing that he went
All
to.
right. So he was going to do a workshop for people about doing Shopify and internet marketing for the quilting business. He said to me, I think I'll get about 20 people there. He found out that he was going to have 86 people that had enrolled in it. So my next question to him was, okay, so how do we capture them as leads and then convert them? He never thought of that. So we put together a program, and here's the results of that. He has 70 leads out of that. He has 40 people that are in a conversion process, and he has 3 new clients, and this only happened 2 weeks ago.
So he's going to have a lot more than 150%
Absolutely.
growth. Fantastic. I love young clients. I don't know why.
do too.
You know what? It's interesting to me when you look at business coaching, we get a lot of the gray-haired no-heads that come to us because they've been running their business 20 years and they're like, okay, I got to set this up for retirement.
Right.
I think the young people, though, are more exciting because they don't have any limitations. It was like when I started in business at, a crazy young age, 15 or so, I was naive enough, like, if I can be blunt about myself, I was crazy enough and naive enough to believe I could achieve anything I ever wanted to. So therefore I did. The funny thing is about the older I got, the more business owners I meet that are in their older age that have all these limitations. So that's a great story. All right, we got time for one last client. Tell me about one more.
One of the things we talk about with ActionCOACH.
You got a bunch on this list.
Yeah,
over
well,
here.
I want to be prepared. One of the things we talk about besides vision and mission is culture. I have a client who has a fantastic culture. She has 11 people working for her now. She had 4 when she started with me, but she has a great culture. She made the mistake of putting a friend into the business to work for her who didn't fit the culture. Craziness for 6 weeks. Finally, she just had a...
Now, what business is she in? What type of business?
She's an attorney.
She's an attorney. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Hiring through social friendships, DNA is the worst hiring possibility. It's like people go, oh, we're building a family business. Okay, we're in for both relationship challenge and that. I love coaching family businesses just for that reason. So tell me, when she had the strong culture, how did she employ someone from outside of the culture? Did she just pick a friend and bring her in?
She had a friend that was out of work and thought this friend would be the perfect office manager.
Right.
Whoa.
And that didn't fit with the team,
Not
didn't
at all.
fit with the culture,
Not at all.
and then creates more havoc. Why is it business owners are so, I guess, if I can be really... Well, I'll be straightforward with you, Sam. You're a coach. We offer them straightforward with our clients. Business owners don't think culture is important. They think skills and job skills and resume is more important than culture. How do we get them to understand how important culture is?
One of the ways I explain it to them is if you have a strong culture, your whole team's going to be working for you and with you. And when times are tough, they're going to hang in there with you. And when it's time to celebrate, they're going to do it too. But if you have to fight them to get them to do what you want them to do, it's a losing battle.
Yeah. Business is hard enough without having to fight the people already on your team and that sort of stuff. Well, Sam, Houston, Texas, if you're looking for a great coach, chat with Sam, chat with his clients, get to know him. Thanks for being with us this week on the Business Coach TV show and podcast. Bye for now.